Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Soders, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map, mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
Who's the freak in the mask? The freak in the mask?
Ezra Berg, legendary Mossad operative who specializes in chemical interrogation techniques, is here at the compound to interrogate a prisoner. My notes indicate he's set up a makeshift drug lab in a garage, and it looks like he's spending a lot of his time in the basement. Could be an opportunity there, 47.
Mask? What the hell are you talking about? I was just at the security station watching the feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating. Boys like things clean and efficient. Bird.
Security.
What's the boss picking? What?
This sounds promising. The militia received a large shipment of nitroglycerin this morning, which is now stored at the munitions depot. Apparently, Rose himself plans to apply and test the gel as soon as a sample is ready.
Hey, easy now, big boy.
Listen.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, my friend, but I checked the dosage. It was the first thing I did.
Of course you did. I'm so bad. Sorry. So maybe there's something wrong with the delivery?
Again, I also checked that. Listen, I appreciate your
No, more like the subtle stuff. Indirect stuff. That you do.
I understand. Do you want to know what the secret is?
Absolutely.
Keep it quiet. Let the subject talk.
Oh. Got it.
There's so much security here, and I don't feel safe at all.
That is Ezra Berg, former Mossad interrogator. His services are in demand at the moment.
Oh, come on.
The grunts are here.
That is Penelope Graves, acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd.
Good job, recruit.
The guy Ezra Berg has tied up in the interrogation room. He's one of the enemy's couriers.
Actually quite brilliant.
The enemy uses him to communicate with the
Cobb, bank director whose plane crashed.
Boss got one of them two hands.
But how did he know Cobb was even an enemy?
The interrogator, Ezra Berg.
Question for me. So, in ER, the boss somehow gets access to their dossier of secrets.
Well done, 47. With any luck, the perfectionist Ezra Berg will want to examine his notes closely to figure out what happened. Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47.
You're acting like a complete dick.
So what's this I hear about a training accident?
That would be Burgess, the sharpshooter.
A battering ram has injured one of the strike team, point man by the name of Burgess, and according to those militiamen, Maya Parvati oversees training. Sounds promising. I suggest you infiltrate the strike team 47. Perhaps you can relieve the hapless point man of his duties.
He's point man in the Mexico operation?
Huh. Got clipped by a ram or something?
The team trains with the battering ram. Attack on secondary. I don't know. I guess we'll put it in the town with that.
Not to mention the quality of the people that live here. They're lowering the standard.
Oh, God, I feel sick. Sorry, let me through. Oh.
Yes, it is. I'm glad you asked.
That is Maya Parvati, Sri Lankan assassin turned pirate turned insurgent.
I'm back.
Well, well, our very own punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride. That's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment. Rose, Parvati, the point hand is back in action.
Oh, you were at Jordan Cross's funeral. Keep it real, man.
All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out! Rose,
Parvati, please proceed. Pretend I'm not here.
not a problem. All right, let's begin. On your mark. Ready, set, execute. Advance! Pour us in
Engage!
Freeze the document and
Take
extract.
him down! Take him down!
Okay, let's take 5.
Nicely done, 47. Parvati won't know what hit her.
Speed and accuracy, but coordination needs to improve.
Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
That should tell you to give it up. Assassin actual, this is Alpha 1 actual. We're inbound here. Yeah, don't come back, fucking dick.
That's true. This is not the most optimal solution. Let's stick with it.
Hey, you! Please stop throwing stuff around, okay? Let's be mature.
Intriguing. According to Graves' ledger on Sean Rose, he is hypersensitive to the effects of drugs, in particular hallucinogens. Last time he tried, it triggered a nasty psychotic episode, channeling his fear of germs. Interestingly, the ledger also contains a record of his most recent OCD attacks: desk, grandfather clock, and faucet. Rose appears to smoke cigarettes when he gets agitated. What if...
We only see them one at a time. No, when you think you see the moon in the sky during the day, that's just a reflection from the other side of the world that's looking at the moon. Yeah, there you go. You can stop looking so stupid.
Should come from you. But it's never boring.
You're ignoring very important things, and they're going to bite you in the arse someday. You know, when you
Activated.
Hi, I'm Penelope Graves. Now, you look like you've been part of the crew for a while. Just, wondering how you're finding it here. Sean Rose, okay to work with?
Well, to be honest, he gives me the creeps. I don't much appreciate his methods. I'm more of a see the whites of their eyes kind of soldier. Remote bombings just seem, I don't know, wrong.
And the others? I mean, how's the general consensus?
There have been some words exchanged over the Auckland incident. Nobody likes dead kids. But that was a long time ago. How are you?
Sir, it's Graves. I wanted to talk to you about the Rose evaluation. Yes, sir. I mean, yes. Sorry. Look, I already have an extensive report on him, which I'm sure you must have read. So, well, I'm just wondering what you're looking for. Cracking. I'm surprised to hear that. I mean, Rose has always seemed to me to possess an almost inhuman determination. May I ask why you are suspecting this? Oh, I see. It hasn't been easy to get the men talking to me. you know, seeing as I'm new and all, but I have methods. And I feel I know him well enough to be able to spot any signs of malfunction pretty fast. I'll get right on it. Okay, thank you.
This Saturday, the Hitman, champion of the world, versus the
Right. When I went into demolition, I found out that I was a big talent, not to play. It was clear from day one that when it comes to blowing shit up, I'm like the clock. Yeah, making big noise is just my thing.
It's weird that
Nope, not yet.
Anyway, talking about family history, well, it's like suddenly the past. Still nothing. It's like the damn satellite fell out of orbit or something.
Oh, okay. Wait. How about now?
You heard that guy Foreman's going for the op at Ellsworth. The one where we're gonna steal a goddamn fuel air bomb.
Look, it's nice of Rose to think of my safety and everything, but I need to do something on my own here, so just come back in a few. All right. Hey, you look like you know your way around the compound. I just had a weird encounter with Sean Rose. He seemed kind of, I don't know, intense.
He's all right. He can be a bit of a hard ass from time to time. But I guess the stress of building all those bombs needs to get channeled out somehow, right?
Uh-huh. Is that the general feeling among the men in the camp?
It's hard not to respect the skill. I wouldn't look to him for leadership, but as a bomb builder, he's second to none as far as I'm concerned. I think we all share that feeling.
Please check with your cable provider. This Saturday.
Hey, I'm kind of lost here. I mean, it's literally my first weekend. I already got chewed out by Rose. What's the deal with him?
Apart from the compulsiveness, he's all right.
Maintain order.
Pretty demanding, if you ask me, but nothing I haven't experienced before.
Okay. Anything else you can share? Anything I need to look out for?
I've heard him arguing with Pavati a few times. Mostly about the training. She's a tough one, though. Hard as hell. No way he's gonna get one over her.
Who will win in the cage of death? Chairs, 2x4s, and
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
I have to say, it's a beautiful piece of work.
For a murderous death trap.
Well, you know, art comes in many guises. Swords can be beautiful, guns too. And this bomb, I mean, have you seen how tiny it is? Looks like a smartwatch battery. It's so fully integrated with the hardware that most laymen could take it apart and never even notice. Sean Rose might be an uptight, self-righteous prick, but he is a true artist.
Fine, he's an artist, but he's still a bloody coward. Bomb makers. Never liked them, never will.
Say what you want about it.
Hello, Private. So, as I was saying, what?
Not happening. Nope. Too wet. A few more minutes should do it.
Okay, everyone step back. Fire in the hole.
That was an explosion. Ghost, you're
That's
on
all
point.
targets
I'm on
taken
your-
care of,
Let's
47.
move. Go,
Now
go.
gain access to the tornado shelter.
We got an
Nothing
explosion.
here.
Moving in.
Heard, understood, acknowledged.
This is Gunslinger 6. I've arrived at the location and it looks clear. Over. We have no reports on what actually happened. We're standing down, but the situation is not over.
All clear. Standing down.
JHQ Delta 49er. We are on top of things as it stands, but you should send more guys if the situation escalates. Over.
Speaking of family history,
Rose put you on Mexico.
The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
Some kind of network. Power players. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA. And Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I, away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.